God says to you, "Do you not hear what I am saying, my child? Are you not aware of the sense of urgency that exerts itself upon your spirit? In spite of the fact that time is running out, you continue to avoid facing the reality of the situation. Archangel Michael has been before you on several occasions, but you have not paid attention to what he has to say. I am attempting to convey this to you. The warnings have been disregarded by you. To your detriment, you have ignored the warnings. This is true. The messages that were given directly from the sky should be ignored, but you should not listen to them anymore. Now is the last time you may call. This is the final opportunity. You have to view it before it is too advanced. If you do not open your eyes right now, you will always be sorry that you did not do so. This is not something that should be taken lightly, since the archangels are angry. You continue to act as if nothing is taking place, despite the fact that the spiritual realm has been shaking and quivering in anticipation of what is going to take place. You proceed as if there is no limit to the amount of time. Despite the fact that you continue to act as if you have the luxury of delaying, my child already hears me. It is no longer possible to wait any longer. Currently, there is no longer time for holding back. No more time is available for making excuses. The decision that you make right now will determine the course of events that lie ahead for you in the future. Are you unaware that the sky have been calling your name for quite some time? Are you unable to comprehend that? I have dispatched my messengers to give you a warning. How could you possibly be unaware of the fact that the wars that are being fought in the spirit are due to you? You have been singled out by the adversary. When it comes to you, the forces of evil have their eyes set on you. But you continue to be ignorant. Your refusal to wake up to the reality that is there in front of your eyes prevents you from emerging from your slumber. But not anymore, my child. At this point, you can no longer afford to disregard this warning. It is no longer acceptable for you to act as if nothing is wrong. You are no longer allowed to behave as if the warnings are not pertinent to you, since they are pertinent to you. All along, they have been there for you, but now it is time for you to make a decision. Would you finally pay attention? Are you going to finally take this matter seriously, or are you going to continue to proceed without any consideration, oblivious to the impending devastation that is forthcoming? In the event that you do not take action right away, I have witnessed what has been going on behind your back. Those clandestine gatherings were seen by me. The discussions that were muttered were audible to me. I am aware of the schemes that are being devised against you, and I have dispatched my angels to safeguard you, but you are required to pay attention. You are obligated to obey. It is imperative that you proceed in accordance with my instructions, otherwise, the adversary's schemes will be carried out without any opposition. It has been brought to your attention that Archangel Michael has been sent to fight conflicts that you are not even aware are taking place. The fight has been going on for quite some time, and the assaults have been unrelenting. Despite this, you continue to go about your days ignorantly, as if nothing is taking place, my child. Keep your eyes open. Take care not to let the appearance of tranquility trick you. The storm is getting closer and closer. The adversary has been patiently waiting for the ideal moment to launch an attack, and the time has finally come for that moment to arrive. It is impossible to undo the repercussions that will occur if you do not take action, if you do not listen, and if you do not make preparations. You could believe that you have more time on your hands. It's possible that you believe you can put off the decision for a little bit longer, but my child, you should not be fooled. The adversary is banking on you to take some time. It is the adversary's hope that you would be hesitant. Your adversary is counting on your lack of awareness, and if you do not wake up right now, it will be too late to take action. The protection doors are open, but they will not remain open indefinitely from this point forward. The chance to relocate, to change, or to flee from something. It is only for a limited period that the trap that has been laid for you is now available to you. Despite the fact that Archangel Michael has battled valiantly for you, you continue to refuse to fight for yourself, which is the reason why he is unhappy. It is not because he intends to give you damage. My directives have been adhered to by him. In the face of the powers of darkness, he has held his ground. Although he has fought for your fate, it is up to you, my child, to fulfill your responsibility. It is imperative that you stand up. Your eyes have been blinded for such a long time by the illusion, and you have to break free of it. Before it is too late, you have to make sure that you take this warning seriously. A lady in whom you placed your faith has deceived you. A buddy in whom you had placed your trust has deceived you. You have been getting negative feedback from a member of your family that you confided in. These are not your typical words. The reality is as follows. The following is what has been going on behind the scenes while you have been preoccupied with other things. Despite the fact that you have been focusing your attention in one way, the true threat has been coming from another direction, and I am now revealing it to you. Now I am pushing it to the forefront of attention. And now it is up to you, my child, to determine what you will do with this information. Do not allow fear to prevent you from making a decision. Do not allow uncertainty to paralyze you. You are able to triumph on account of strength. You have the ability to become independent. My angel is all about you, ready to carry out my instructions, but you have to pay attention to what I have to say. You are obligated to obey. Whenever I order you to move, you are required to move. You have been kept in the dark about some things, and you have been kept in the dark about certain secrets. As for me, my child, there is nothing that I do not know. I am able to see everything besides. It is the reality that I am presenting to you, and I am aware of it. Right now. The time has come for you to make a choice. This is the inflection point for you. Now is the instant that will decide everything that takes place in the subsequent moments. As long as you continue to disregard me, the opportunities that have been made available to you will be closed. It will take longer than expected for the benefits that were on their way. The shield that has been providing you with protection will soon be lifted. This ain't no game at all. Regarding this matter, you cannot afford to take it lightly at any point. It is imperative that you do not squander this moment, since it is the most significant point in your life. In the past, I have cautioned you. I have witnessed signals in the past. You have disregarded me despite the fact that we have had previous conversations. This time, however, my child, if you choose to disregard this, the repercussions will be quite unfortunate. You won't be able to accomplish the future you want. I will make a change to the course of events that I have planned for you. It is inevitable that the possibilities that were intended for you will be snatched by someone individual. I do not want you to be like this in any way. Although this is not what I had in mind for you, it is up to you to decide what you want to do. There is a ticking clock. A little amount of time remains. In this situation, you do not have days, nor do you have weeks. It is only a matter of minutes until you must reply. The world of the spiritual is keeping watch. There are angels waiting for you. Heaven is restraining its breath at this very moment. Would you finally pay attention? Are you going to take action at last, or are you going to continue to disregard the message that has been delivered to you? It is the Archangel Michael who is standing here in front of you. He has his sword drawn now. There has been a directive delivered to him. However, he will only fight for you if you give him permission to do so. If you obey him, he will make sure that you are protected. On the condition that you pay attention, my child, he will walk ahead of you. This is a moment that you must not let slip away. You must not turn away once more. You should avoid repeating the error that you have made in the past. Now is the last time you may call. This will be your final opportunity. It is at this precise time when everything will be ultimately decided. Your choice is now up to you. Now is the time for you to take action. At this point, you are required to react. Because the future that lies ahead of you will not be the one that I had prepared for you if you do not do it. The adversary will emerge victorious. The lie will continue to be believed. If you had only listened, you would have been able to prevent the predicament that you are currently in, but the treachery will continue, and you will find yourself imprisoned in it. On the other hand, it is not yet too late. You still have a chance, and you remain in possession of a choice, but you are required to make that option. Now is the moment to stop putting things off. There is no longer any room for ignorance. There is no longer any room for consideration, my child. Hello, I am phoning you. What are your thoughts? You've been fleeing for far too long, God says to my child. At the same time as you have been rejecting the truth that I have been putting in front of you, you have been turning away from my voice and dismissing the indications. I have made my existence known to you. Even though you have picked up on my warnings, you continue to disregard what I am demonstrating to you, but I will not do so any longer. There is a limited amount of time left, and the time has arrived for you to pay attention. However, You have chosen to disregard the message that Archangel Michael has been dispatched to convey to you. You have refused to realize what is taking place, my child, despite the fact that he has been standing watch and fighting conflicts on your behalf, fighting fights in the shadows. Does it not make sense to you? The future of you is dependent on this. The decisions that you make right now will determine the path that the future will take. It is no longer acceptable for you to argue that you are not hearing me. Being in denial is no longer an option for you. At this point, distractions are no longer valid. There is a purpose behind the fact that you are currently getting this message. Your attention has been drawn to this matter of utmost importance for a specific purpose. Right now, you are at a fork in the road, and you simply cannot afford to go in the wrong direction. I am removing the blinders that have been placed on your eyes by the powers of darkness, who have been working against you by sowing the seeds of confusion, setting obstacles in your path, and attempting to keep you from seeing clearly. I will reveal everything that has been going on behind the scenes, and I will do it immediately. A woman, a woman who has been functioning in a dishonest manner has been moving around. She has been working in the background, whispering things that have changed decisions, and twisting the facts in ways that you were unable to pick up on. She has been close to you, seeming to care about you and pretending to be on your side, but she has been working against you in secret. I have warned you about her, but you have disregarded me. She has been working from behind the scenes. Instead of believing the reality, you have made the decision to believe the illusion. On the other hand, I am dismantling the illusion right now, my child. I am revealing to you something that you have chosen not to see. Your feelings may be muddled. There is a possibility that you are wondering why this is taking place, but you must realize that this is not occurring to you. You are experiencing it right now. I did not want to do you any harm. It is my hope that I can save you. It is impossible to make progress while bearing the burden of dishonesty for yourself. While you are surrounded by people who do not actually stand with you, you will not be able to take the first step toward your destiny. Even though Archangel Michael is watching, he is enraged. This is not because he intends to bring you damage, rather, he is enraged because you have chosen not to defend yourself. He has provided you with indications. Warnings have been placed in front of you by him. He has made several attempts to open your eyes, yet you have persisted in moving in the direction of disaster. You have persisted in placing your faith in individuals who are not worthy of it. There is no longer any room for ignorance, my child, the hour has come. Please pay attention. You are required to take action. There is a lot riding on the outcome of this situation. The actions that you make in the days ahead will have a significant impact on the path that your life takes. There is no hyperbole required here. No, this is not a trivial occurrence. This is a heavenly turning moment, and if you do not listen to or act correctly, you will miss out on the opportunity. It is possible that you may have averted the repercussions that you will face. I am not telling you this in order to make you feel anxious. The reason I am telling you this is because I love you, because I do not want you to walk into devastation, and because I want you to step into the blessings that I have planned for you, but I will not compel you to do so. You are given a choice. It is up to you to decide whether you will pay attention to my speech or if you will continue to stroll about blind. Take a look about you. Take a look at the indicators that I have set before you. Take a look at the things that have been occurring in your life, such as the delays, the disappointments, and the periods of bewilderment. It was not a random occurrence. It was my intention to warn you. All of them were my attempts to rouse you from your sleep, and now the last warning has arrived. It is impossible to ignore it. Putting up an act that you did not see, it is not an option. Now is the moment to act. The truth is right in front of you, and the disclosure is taking place. So, my child, what are you going to do? Will you pay attention? At long last, are you going to open your eyes? Do you intend to take action at some point, or do you intend to continue to disregard my voice until it is too late? Use your discretion. Heavens are keeping a watchful eye. Angels are waiting for you, and your future is dependent on your response. Please listen to my voice, my cherished child. Because it is of the utmost importance that I speak to you right now. I am the Lord, your God, and I have dispatched my messenger, the powerful Archangel Michael, to keep watch over you, to direct you, and to safeguard you with his protection. Despite this, you have repeatedly ignored me each and every time. Not paying attention to the warnings and ignoring them. I have sent you warnings, but you are closing your heart to them. My child, this period of delay has come to an end. Both your heart and your intellect need to be open in order for you to be able to receive this message on your future. It is dependent on it. Do not go away from me at this moment. I am reaching out to you with love, but also with a forceful hand, so please do not disregard my voice. I am calling out to you. The reason why Archangel Michael is so enraged is not because he intends to bring you damage, rather, it is because it is his responsibility to defend you and defend you against harm, yet you continue to move in the direction of danger. He has been dispatched to protect you and clear away any obstructions that may be in your way so that you can engage in combat with the forces that are attempting to cause you harm. In spite of this, you have disregarded his advice. Because you chose to disregard the warnings that he whispered in your ear when you fell, he reached out to help you get back on your feet. Although he was standing by, ready to help you up when you screamed out in pain, you continued to refuse to see my child for an adequate amount of time. It is no longer appropriate to make excuses. Right now is the moment to take action. Are you oblivious to the threats that are lurking in the shadows? Does the weight of the darkness that is attempting to engulf your soul not make you feel guilty? It has been the enemy's intention to work against you. Lying in hushed sounds. Planting the seeds of doubt in your mind in order to lure you away from the road that I have laid out for you. Despite this, I have not given up on you. For your protection, I have dispatched my warrior, my defender, and my powerful Archangel Michael to stand by your side. However, you put yourself in a precarious situation if you do not acknowledge his existence and if you do not pay attention to the cautions that he gives you. There is a fierce conflict going on for your soul, and you must make a decision right now about which side you will support. All of the skies have been watching you as you have wandered, as you have strayed, and as you have allowed fear and uncertainty to dominate your heart. Although I have provided you with strength, you have chosen not to make use of it. I have imparted wisdom upon you, but you have chosen to disregard it. I have provided you with indications, but you have chosen to ignore them with your eyes. There is no more. This is the last warning that I will give you. You must now open your heart. Please take note of my message and take action on it immediately, since the repercussions will be severe if you delay. You are at a fork in the road, and the way you decide to proceed will define the course of your life. Do not believe that my love has become more intense. Chilly. Given that my love is unending. When it comes to you, I have been patient. I am waiting for you to arrive. I have allowed you some time to come to terms with the reality of the situation, but the time for waiting is now gone. If you do not stand with me and if you do not take the protection of my Archangel, then you will be left susceptible to the attacks that are coming. The adversary advances quickly, and if you do not accept my protection, then you will be abandoned. In the past, you have experienced them. The times when you have questioned everything, the moments of sorrow that you have experienced. The times when you were overcome with terror of the night. I assure you, my child, that these are not coincidences. In other words, these are notices and warnings. Keep your eyes open. Since the moment you were born, Archangel Michael has been at your side all the way through. He has engaged in conflicts that you were not even aware were being fought. Despite the fact that he has protected you from forces who were attempting to destroy you before you could accomplish your mission, you continue to fight against them. Why do you object to the assistance that I have sent? Why do you choose to disregard the hand that is reaching out to you? It is imperative that you have faith in me, in my strategy, in my soldiers who are fighting on your behalf, and that you pay attention to the voice of truth. Due to the fact that the falsehoods of the adversary have only one objective, which is to split you apart from me, to bring you to disaster, and to take what I have given to you. Do you believe that you have some spare time? You believe you are able to wait? What gives you the idea that you can disregard this warning and carry on as you have in the past? Nevertheless, I must inform you, my child, that you are wrong. The time is running out, and the adversary does not take a break. You have to take action right away. Let go of your anxieties, let go of your doubts, let go of your stubbornness, and listen to what I have to say. You are being called back to me, and I will not allow you to go without putting up a fight. It is imperative that you meet me halfway. You have to let your heart be open. In order to recognize my presence, you must. It is imperative that you acknowledge and appreciate the direction provided by my Archangel, as he is my fighter and my messenger, and he is prepared to guide you to triumph. This is not a request that is made in a nice manner. This is an order that is given with affection, yet with a sense of urgency. I am your God, and I am urging you to get up and live your life. You are no longer able to stroll around in ignorance. It is no longer possible for you to act as if you are not hearing. It is now that you hear me, and you feel my words in your very being. As you are aware of the truth, it is now time for you to take action. Take away from your life the things that have held you back and the influences that have caused you to wander from the path you should have been on. Get rid of the things that are distracting you and keeping you from being in my presence. You will discover me if you look for me. Make a request to my Archangel, and he will respond to you. Of course, you have to be willing. You are the one who needs to lead the way. My child, you should not be scared. Although this message is of the utmost importance, it is also replete with optimism. Words of redemption, not words of doom, are what I deliver to you today. Rather than seeking to punish, I am looking to redeem. I am not so much interested in your misery as I am in your liberation. Yet freedom necessitates taking action. Faith is necessary for it. Obedience is required for it. Now, are you going to obey me? What are your thoughts on my plan? Will you get the assistance that I have provided to you? If you choose to reject this message, if you choose to continue down the path of avoidance and denial, you will feel the weight of that decision. The option is yours, but I tell you this, if you choose to ignore this message, you will feel the weight of that choice. You must not wait for adversity to compel you to take action. If you choose me right now, I will carry you into the predetermined path that I have designed for you. My child, the moment has come. Today is the day of war. We must not wait. This should not be ignored. Let your heart be open, take in the message I have for you, and move on with trust. You have my support. You must make the decision to walk with me, even though I have never left you despite the fact that I have always been with you.